For our next match, we have got, I believe it's New Jersey, Massachusetts, and that's going to be in 5 minutes from now.
That's literally just now. We're basically going straight to it because I mean, what happens?
Yeah,
when
pretty much.
every single match is on Sunday and it's just back to 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 back. That's our 8 versus 9, which means very, very close in terms of seeding and all. So this should be a fun one. This was one of my most anticipated matchups this weekend.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is a match that could ruin a lot of pick'ems. Probably one that's pretty evenly split. It's one of those cases where the seeding feels pretty accurate for both these teams. They just, on paper even, they feel very evenly matched, but we'll see how it goes. As we do see Schillier in the lobby here.
Not anymore, though.
Oh, not anymore.
We're gonna go hang out with some music for a couple minutes while we wait for players to get in the lobby. Yeah, the fact that this is happening so early, like, well, yeah, I don't know. Somebody was gonna have to play somebody in the round of 16, but
That's how round of 16 goes, and I'll be back in about 30 seconds. So
okay.
you got this.
I got this. I have so got this. Hard to say who I think is necessarily favored in this matchup, to be honest. I think it's actually New Jersey. If only because I don't know what to expect out of some of the kind of backing players for Massachusetts. You've got Schillier, obviously will play really well. Josie will probably play really well, assuming she is awake and alive. But the question marks, of Scytho, TJ, I also love Uma, Minigaunt are definitely present. New Jersey, Miles, Sears, Sawada, Gaby, Dine, and Yoshi Lover, like, pretty reliable roster for the most part. Not a lot of stuff in these pools for Sawada, not a lot of stuff in these pools for Scytho. Each of these teams with a speed specialist player who doesn't really have a lot to do on these pools.
Yeah, and
anyway.
While we're waiting to get into this match, just to give an idea of how close these teams truly are. Last week, they had 4 maps in common, and 3 of them were within 30,000 points. So this should be a good one for sure. The one that wasn't within 30,000 points was the DT2, where Massachusetts got a casual 3.2 million on the map. So it's going to be good regardless. I do feel like they have very comparable skill sets as well. Both these teams do like the hidden, do like to pick some of the DTs. The slight difference comes in their biggest weaknesses. Each team did drop a map. For Massachusetts, it was on one of the tech picks, and for New Jersey, it was one of the hard rocks. So we'll see if New Jersey wants to target some of those tech-focused picks, and we'll see if Massachusetts wants to focus on that hard rock pool. We did see New Jersey ban out tech last week as well, so they might not feel comfortable enough to go for that.
I'm actually just kind of curious to see what the ban and pick strategy ends up being for this match, because it feels super, super up in the air. Like you said, with the skill sets being similar, and with like the kind of quote-unquote one tricks having what, like 2 maps each, maybe? Is it even that?
Really, just the one with the Fremont 3.
Yeah, there's Fremont 3. I mean,
speed.
like, technically you've got like BT3 and I guess sort of Hard Rock 2, but not really. But other than that, yeah, not a lot for those speed specialists.
Yeah, no, I mean, even then, right? Last week, Massachusetts played the DT2 Magic people. We did not see Scytho, and of course that's not speed, but just goes to show like they truly are just there for the speed picks that are not super apparent in this pool, whereas in your more standard pools, a lot of times you'd have a speed pick in the no mod category, speed pick in the DT category. So just both of these teams feel equally disadvantaged by this particular pool.
And apparently, Josie has awakened.
Love to hear it.
That was a concern. Enjoy ShareX in a second here. ShareX for everybody on stream. Okay, and we're getting into it, so
Here we go.
Chillier.
Got some players. Let's go Chillier. Yes, big shout out to Chillier, who did spend way too much time last night getting all the stream graphics up and working properly.
That's going to be New Jersey, second pick, and Massachusetts, second ban. Don't know if we have warm-ups or anything. Maybe we don't have any warm-ups. Maybe we're just chilling. All right, so it's going to be a Hard Rock 2 ban from New Jersey. I'm not sure why, but okay. And a Nomad 2 ban from Massachusetts. Goodbye, Yoshi Lover. I am so sorry. You no longer get to play Nomad 2.
Yeah, I mean, this is another one where Yoshi Lover does still have the no mod 5 kind of a Wowie Light situation. Now, of course, Yoshi Lover is just generally very good at the hidden. It's not a low AR one trick by any means. But I don't hate the Hard Rock 2 ban for New Jersey. They have lost one map in this tournament, and it was a Hard Rock pick, so I think they're just not feeling super comfortable on the Hard Rock mod category in general. And
we are getting warm-ups denied because the players didn't send them when they were pinged like they were told they had to.
Yeah. For all the players in the chat, you have to send your warm-up to the ref beforehand. And so if you don't do so, you will not get to play your warm-up.
Chillier has henceforth fired both me and Kay. Goodbye, guys. It was nice knowing you. It was a pleasure hosting this tournament for the last 6 years. Oh, I need to change the MP. Whoops, I forgot to change the MP.
Chillier is a commentator and streamer for this tournament, so really no excuses.
There's all kinds of staff involved in this. Miles a commentator, Chillier commentator plus graphics artist. You know, it's like...
Yeah, this is the commentator battle we've been waiting for.
Edit, MP, Jovi. Okay, there you go. You're welcome. Miles would like to speak to the manager.
Well, I would say that's you, but you've been fired, so I don't know if we have a manager anymore.
It's Dada now, I guess, assuming he's alive. All right, oh, it's Gaucho. All right, I'm fine with this. I don't even care that they didn't send it. I'm fine with it. Back.
Yeah, no,
Gaucho DT?
we play the pool, surely.
Gaucho DT? I love this song. And drain time is 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Therefore, it shall be allowed. Minigaunt saying, don't veto Gaucho. Where is the guess who is back? Gaucho X, guess who is back?
That's what we really need.
That was the Minigaunt from... What year was that even from? Was that 2018?
Yeah, I think so.
Guess who is back? Gaucho, Osu, Minigaunt. Yes, I found it. Alright, anybody in chat who wants to know what I'm talking about? I love Gaucho, it's my favorite Steely Dan song. Low-key, that album's kind of mid. Low-key, not my favorite Steely Dan album. There's a couple good songs on it. Hey 19 is good, Babylon Sisters is good, but like, as far as Steely Dan goes, it's not like my favorite. What's your favorite Steely Dan album, and why is it Asia? Or not Asia?
I mean,
Asia is, no, that is the album. Yeah. Asia.
I don't think they're are any other Steely Dan albums, to be honest.
I mean, there's Royal Scam. Royal Scam is good. There's Pretzel Logic, which is good. There's Katie Lied, which is good, but Asia is the best.
Okay, you make a good point.
If you say Countdown to Ecstasy, I'm not sure if we can be friends. What are we doing? Well, actually,
that is a fantastic question.
There's only one Steely Dan song that exists. I'm trying to think if you had to pick one Steely Dan song, what it would be. Like Reelin' in the Years, because it's really, really well known. I don't know. I'm kind of curious what song that Can't Buy a Thrill. That's a nerd moment.
Yeah, I can't really weigh in on this one myself. I
am
not well versed in the Steely Dan universe.
I am a big dad rock enjoyer. Yacht rock is like my go-to. Steely Dan is up on that list for me.
Would you already have one player who has quit the warm-up? Understandably.
Miles is gaming. What the heck?
Miles is going off right now. The 99.4 accuracy too. My God.
Yeah. So like, it's interesting because I feel like he doesn't like super hard grind tournaments the way he did a couple of years ago, but Miles is still really, really good.
Yeah, definitely not a player to be underestimated. If Gaucho was in the pool, then New Jersey would be having a pretty good time.
It was 2018 it would be in the pool. 2019? Whatever year that was. The years have just blurred together. I think it was 2018. No, that was my first year. That was my first year doing USC. It had to have been 2019. This feels so long. Has this map always been this long?
No, the map has always been this long, unless they've done an edit somehow and just added some extra length to the end just to mess with people.
Should have been the insane diff with DT.
True.
Like I feel like you just the downside with like just maps that are long as warm-ups is like you kind of run out of stuff to talk to.
Yeah. When are we gonna have a tournament just force DP on the warm-ups?
Pretty cool. Where's Vector? Not playing this year.
Yeah, no Vector on either team.
No Vector on Massachusetts, notably. That would be the important state for him not to be on, since he has been on in the past. I feel like a bunch of East Coast players didn't play this year. No Rianata or leftovers from Connecticut, for instance. No Vector from Massachusetts. No tie-buy. No thigh purchase.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the West Coast rosters that you do see in the top seeds are pretty consistent.
Well, there's
a couple exceptions.
A certain player is absent this year after literally solo carrying the entire tournament last year.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Yeah,
but otherwise,
Fancy Lad, of course, from Colorado, not playing in this. This might be the first year he's ever not played in USC. Not 100% sure if he played in 2017, but I know he's played. So he is now gone. Retirement home.
Yeah.
Retirement home for Joel.
We
ended
don't
up getting, what was it, top 4 at Roundtable?
I think so.
I should know. I commentated.
I feel like Ohio is probably the biggest
Oh yeah,
team drop off.
Ohio's like
Missing Ryu.
Ohio might be like the fall off of all time, dude. No Ryu, no Utsuha, no Taro.
Yeah.
And 2 Kablaze of the old guard. Why are warm-ups even a thing? Should it be on the players to get warm in the time before the match begins? Brother, I have been saying that for like 6 years, but Dada is insistent, and USC players for some reason have this just like attachment to warm-ups, and I don't really know why.
I'm with you there. I've complained about warm-ups every match so far, except for the last one, who actually had some banger warm-ups. We should get a pick from Massachusetts. Hard Rock 1 it is. And not too many surprises here. Hard Rock 2 band from New Jersey, and Massachusetts are going to follow it up with a Hard Rock 1 pick.
Hard Rock aim for a team with Chillier, TJ, and Josie. I, for one, am shocked.
Got Dane Miles in so far for New Jersey.
What did you just say?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Try it again.
I didn't say anything.
Try. Who's in for New Jersey?
Just Miles. Just Miles. There's no one else in the lobby for New Jersey at the moment.
What seed is Massachusetts? Clueless.
They are
not looking at title of the stream. Clueless.
Oh man, listen, rating is hard for circle clickers. Okay.
Yeah, nobody in Twitch chat knows how to read AR8 hidden, and it shows.
Yep.
All right. Wait. So Wada is in for Hard Rock aim.
That is a surprise for sure.
So Wada's in for Hard Rock aim, and Miles isn't.
Yeah, I would have expected Siru Miles over Sawada Siru, but
I would have thought Siru Miles dying would have made a lot more sense, but you know, maybe Sawada is on his A mark. That's fine. Chillier, Josie, TJ, Massachusetts first pick, Hard Rock 1. We're going Hard Rock aim first thing first here in this matchup. This is a skill set that I think probably favors Massachusetts, which is not something you could say about a lot of skill sets in this matchup. Dine with a little smiley face. I see you, Dine.
certainly do, and I would completely agree. Massachusetts certainly a favorite on the Hard Rock 1, but it's New Jersey with the earliest of accuracy advantages, and as I say that, they make a liar out of me. Gonna be a little bit before we get into the actual map here.
This is much like Helena structurally, where it's like nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, here's a jump section, and then a big chorus. Nobody broke. Oh, it's Josie. Not sure how well warmed up she's gonna be. Woke up, I guess, from a nap pretty close to match time, so might be a little lacking in warm up, but hopefully we'll be able to overcome. Four-way intact for New Jersey through the first chorus, as Sawada is the aim player of all time now, I guess.
Clearly, the highest accuracy on the team as well. And there goes TJ. That's a big miss. Now it's 3 FCs to 1.
You can't miss in this section. Okay, Sawada broke, so it levels that out. But 2 FCs to 1 is still TJ. TJ. Chillier looking around like, team? I have 99.4 AC FC? Team?
Yeah, this is not even a miss on anything. There's nothing to miss on here.
All right, Dine breaks 2 though, so that's Chillier versus Siru. It's a 1v1. Josie with recovered combo, not anymore. So it's just Chillier versus Siru. Chillier does have the 1+% AC advantage, so it will actually kind of bring the score back. And there goes Siru. It's now Chillier's time to shine. He is thrust into the spotlight, but he breaks immediately thereafter. Oh my god, I thought he had the opportunity. TJ actually has recovered. That's going to bring the score back slowly, but surely.
Yeah, because Sawada has dropped as well, and so by some miracle, it is TJ who has the highest combo in the lobby, and I don't know if it's going to be enough. There goes Chillier again. The accuracy is dropping off a little bit for Massachusetts, and it's going to keep New Jersey in the lead for now.
Yeah, the fact that Chillier and Josie are continuing to break is really, really hurting their chances. TJ has that big combo, but like New Jersey has enough combined combo to prevent it from mattering, and there's breaking TJ anyway. And that is gonna mean that New Jersey now has basically like 600 almost unanswered combo. And okay, there goes Sawada. Well, Zero versus the world. Zero versus the combined efforts of Josie and Chillier pair. This map doesn't make any sense. Nothing about this map is making any sense. Nobody is able to hold enough combo to matter. But I think it's gonna be okay because play tapping. Also, I think Saito's at COE, right? So it's like 2 in the morning or something.
Yeah, not a time you want to be playing.
I think. I'm not 100% sure. I believe that.
Yeah, I want to say you're right. Surprise just playing. Might just be playing without Saito then. We've got Sawada, the aim player, I guess, in for the DT1.
Sawada is actually just like really good, so I mean, I'm gonna try to stop like questioning him being in for stuff.
Yeah, jokes aside,
tournaments at this point, so he's seen it all.
Sawada is very good and just very high skill cat player.
7:30. I
Another slow start to the map. Hopefully we can see TJ do a little bit better on this slow section, at least make it into the hard part of the map, which is coming up very shortly.
Yeah, it's just like a comfort thing, right? Verifying whether or not the players are comfortable with the map, and Josie and TJ maybe not. Josie and TJ maybe not. And that is a big combo lead, New Jersey, early on, but not a super long map, not a huge amount of total max combo, so... Again, Chilier pair appearing to be early stuck in Elo hell, just like last map. That was the same way it started before. I don't know if New Jersey's going to give him the chance to solo carry at this one.
Yeah, this time the combos are a little bit closer. It's not huge breaks for Josie and TJ. There goes Stein. So there's going to be one miss traded back, but TJ trades it, and so there's not enough combo for Massachusetts to really make a comeback. They're going to need another miss out of New Jersey. The score is still close enough, only about 150,000 points, that if we do see misses out of New Jersey, Chilier and Josie have the combo to make a comeback here.
Yeah, it's not over, it's just trending that direction, depending on... was that a real miss, or was that Bancho?
I think that was a real miss from Chilier,
okay,
and
there goes Josie as well.
That's going to be it.
Okay, so Wada and Siru still holding on to the fullest of full combos. Actually, I don't know, they may have missed slider, I'm not 100% sure, but it might not be a fully full combo, but it's at least an FC, and that's, you know, there's no breaks. They didn't miss.
Oh, there is now.
So Wada... This is just... Alright, well, 2-0, consolidated breakpoint. New Jersey looking strong, man.
New Jersey is looking very strong. They are proving that it was a solid pick for them, and the DTs could be strong for them in the rest of the match as well. Probably going to give them a little bit more confidence to continue to pick into those DTs later on, because it has turned out to be a pretty decisive point here.
Yeah, this could be a pick all three DTs angle if you're New Jersey. Like, the way that went by 800,000 points, with an FC on Sawada and an 800k S rank on Siru, they didn't even need Dine's score. Did they even need, for that matter, did they even need Siru's score? Yes, they did, but not by much. They only needed Siru's, like, they only needed like 40k of Siru's score. That's a really good score for Sawada.
Yeah, I mean, you've even got the Fremont 3 as well, right? Assuming that site that was at COE, all of a sudden that becomes a pretty free pick for New Jersey.
So if you are New Jersey, you know what you can pick going forward in this match, I think. However, if you are Massachusetts, what angle? What's the angle here?
It's tough. I feel like maybe it's hard to say. I would be tempted to say something like the No Mud 5, but then there's Yoshi Lover. This is not a team that's, I don't think, particularly strong on tech, and we've just seen the DTs not go well, so maybe you have to go for something like the Free Mud 1 or the Free Mud 2 instead.
Let's look at the pool. I must study the pool. I must become the pool.
Means anyone on Massachusetts a finger control player?
No Mud 4.
No Mud 4. I like
Josie's
it.
so good at alt, and I think it's a map that, despite Chilier Pair not being like an alt player, could still be okay at. It's gonna be No Mud 1 instead. All right, we're just going slider tech.
Okay, this is the same kind of map that they banned out last week, but they're gonna hope it goes better for them this time around.
Alright, so who's the tech players? Let's see, Miles Gaby, I guess Siru. I mean, this is low-key just an aim map, but...
Yeah, I think we just see Siru stay in for this one. I think Siru is a pretty solid tech player. And it seems like Massachusetts really just has their core three, nobody else to fill in for them, so they're going to be sticking with it.
So in case anybody was curious, because I know you all were, Indiana versus Minnesota are tied 1-1, 2 maps in. that one over on B stream. So, you know, bring up both if you want to watch some Midwestern action. So a Big Ten battle. The Indiana Hoosiers versus the Minnesota Golden Gophers. I wonder if that's I think there's a trophy for that, actually. Indiana, Minnesota trophy. Maybe not, though. Nope, okay, I lied. I misremembered, I didn't. Alright, in we go. None modification numero uno, but it is not a Nomad 1. It is just a map in the first slot in the Nomad pool. And it is Slider Tech. Chilier, Josie, TJ, the only members of Massachusetts, I guess. Miles, Gaby, and Siru, the roster for NJ.
Certainly is.
Miles looks so good on Gaucho. Like, if we're talking, you know, kind of slidery tech stuff, Miles has looked pretty good.
Yep, and you have Gaby, who's also really great at the slider tech. It's going to be a tricky one for Massachusetts, but they do feel like it's the pick, so we'll see how they do early on here. And right now, it's just starting to be an accuracy need for New Jersey that actually does continue to grow, and it's going to be Josie with the first big miss for Massachusetts.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, there was always the concern that just the superior consistency and maybe somewhat higher skill floor for New Jersey would shine through in this matchup, and that's kind of what it's been doing so far. Like, they're just, generally speaking, have been better. And, you know, Chiller's at 93 AC and Teach's at 92 AC. Meanwhile, Miles at 95, Gaby at 94, Siru at 94 as well. Josie actually has the highest AC in the lobby, despite being the only player to have missed so far, which is a bit unfortunate, to be sure. But
yeah, it's always a bad feeling when you get the highest accuracy, lowest score in the lobby.
Oh, there goes Miles. Door status open for Massachusetts. They now have
it is.
They now have a chance.
Yeah, and Gaby and Siru are looking good for now, but if either one of them drops, the score is going to swing back over very quickly, and it's already swinging back over. There goes Gaby. That's a big miss. The score is going to swing over immediately because Josie even has recovered really nicely to a 500 combo and still 2 FCs on Chilier and TJ.
There goes Josie, but yeah, the double FC is doing so much work here.
Yeah, and we're only a quarter of the map to go, and the score lead is going to grow very rapidly for Massachusetts into the ending. The end of this map isn't that much harder than the rest, so Chilier and TJ could very well hold all the way through. There goes another miss from Miles, and unless we see a meltdown at the end from Massachusetts, I think that's going to be it, and they're going to be getting a point on the board here.
Yeah, this is really impressive. Double FC on a map like this? Near double FC on a map like this? It's just a low accuracy, low combo FC from TJ, clearly. And there's the break from Siru, just in case you were curious if the map was over or not. Now it 100% is, 110% is. Chilier doing it to him. So, rule here is just Chilier pair go kill. Good job, Chilier pair. That is an FC with 95 AC, but you know, that's not an AC map, so it's okay. It doesn't matter. And he almost equaled 2 scores, the Miles and Gaby scores by himself. Okay, short of that goal. Well done. And the score is now brown sugar milk tea, sweetness level regular, sweet 100%, add-ons large boba, ice level less ice. That is one of the Osu match scores of all time, I would say.
Yes.
I don't know that I've ever seen a score quite like that, but I am here for it because brown sugar milk tea kind of slaps. Actually, like, considering Osu players in boba, I feel like we need to have more side bets in these matches where it's like, yo, loser buys the winning team boba.
That would be incredible. That's like curling league style. But then you have to, I guess you just have to like Uber boba.
That's fine.
You get the international tournaments.
Okay, that would, I mean, at that point, you'd probably just be stuck like PayPaling the cost of boba. But I mean, for USC, it's fine because, you know, you just like Uber Eats it or whatever, no big deal. Well, then you'd have to give away your address and stuff, so maybe that'd be a little sketch. Maybe just giving the money for it would be better.
Also, Uber Eats fees are ridiculous. It would cost you like $20 for a boba.
Yeah, UE is crazy. $20 hedge on Nomad 1. Yeah, yo, when are we getting some Osu? Like, when is Osu going to be available on DraftKings?
This is what I'm saying. Like, all the sports, I feel like the past like 2 years maybe,
Yeah.
the gambling ads have been going crazy in every single sports league. I'm like, when are we getting sponsored by Bet365?
Right, I mean, like, there's betting in CS:GO, right? Like, and there's probably betting in you can bet on League. I don't know how much it gets bet on, but like, when's Osu? Like, we've got a pick'em site, and everything. Like, Hello Watcher's site is prepared for Osu sports betting, esports betting, and yet here we are, not taking advantage of the most obvious opportunity to actually make some money that we could ever have had.
I mean, T1G, it sounds like a business opportunity. We can make our own gambling website for Osu, and we'll make some money.
And we would just instantly get banned. Peppy
Absolutely,
would be like, good
absolutely.
fucking bye. You cannot do that with my game. See ya.
We do have a Nomad 3 pick, finally. Wait, that's not a Nomad 3 pick. That's a Nomad 5 pick.
Nomad 5, yeah. All I ever
I
wanted,
just can't read.
all I ever needed is...
Was a Nomad 3 pick, and we didn't get it.
Oh, right, Sinus.
It's a
Yeah, I have
Secret
not-
Heart.
I wonder if that's been... I honestly, you know, normally I do like the live map update tracking stuff, and I just straight haven't done it for this tournament because I was originally going to ask somebody else to do it, and then I kind of forgot. So I have no idea what the pick rates of any maps are, but I have not seen a Nomad 3 yet this weekend in the, like...
I haven't either,
several
and it
maps.
makes me
Yeah.
very sad. That is one of my most played maps.
It's an interesting one to have in your most played, but I respect it. I don't not respect it, actually, is how I mean to say that. Also, this is the Yoshi Lover map of all time. He is the Wowie of this match.
Oh, absolutely. This is Wowie Light, but better at aim. Not really. But Yoshi Lover is going to look good on this map regardless. There goes Minigun, who's in for the first time in this match. And again, down at 87% accuracy is not a good sign of what's to come.
Massachusetts is kind of third playered on this, I'm pretty sure. They might even be second player. They might even be first player. I don't know. There is a break from Gaby, so I mean, you know, not like over instantly, but you've got Miles and Yoshi doing pretty well. Earlier behind on the accuracy, but he is keeping the combo. Oh, okay, that's a lot of hundreds. You just hit like 600s in a row. Mini Gauntlington with another couple of breaks.
I mean, as long as Chillier can hold on to the big combo, they're still in it. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm so sorry, Massachusetts fans. Yeah, Miles and Yoshi Lover are just going to absolutely run away with this one there. Very quickly, there goes Miles too. It is just Yoshi Lover. Surely Yoshi Lover wouldn't also find a miss now.
It's Yoshi Lover time. He's actually just solo matching Josie and Minigun, huh?
Yeah, Minigun is kind of making a very impressive comeback after the early misses. There goes Chillier again. Gaby does trade, but honestly, nothing matters as long as Yoshi Lover continues. Okay.
That matters. That's Yoshi Lover. Well,
to just stop using player names this match.
Two players on Massachusetts' side are holding combo.
There's so much time.
It's 200k, but it's like a long map.
The Massachusetts have plenty of time to bring this one back. Oh, Josie finds a miss that's not going to help them. Oh, okay, there goes Minigun as well. And just as quickly as they opened the door, I think they didn't want to let the mosquitoes in, so they closed it.
It is summer. There are lots of mosquitoes out there. Especially in the warm, damp climates of New Jersey and Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's a jungle out there.
When they say drain the swamp, they're not saying it literally, guys. Welcome to USC, guys. Very impressive combos here from everyone on New Jersey at this juncture in the map. Doing pretty well for themselves as we come into the last quarter.
See, I just have to think about the players to curse them. I was about to say Miles actually on a better score than Yoshi Lover, very impressive, and Miles is gone. Miles is out of here.
Miles has exited the building. You think he goes stage right or stage left?
Definitely stage left. Because he's left-handed, of course. Don't fact check.
Okay, well, Gabe and Yoshi Lover are doing quite well for New Jersey to maintain this sizable lead. It's 500,000 points. The map has been decided for some time now. New Jersey continue to hold on to their breakpoint advantage. It's gonna be 3-1, 2 points from the finish line, but still chances will remain. And you know, as we've been kind of saying about these pools, like if you have a map in a skill set, chances are there isn't a way to abuse it because there's just not another map in that skill set.
You know, I feel like the kind of rated maps are one of the few exceptions. You've got the No Mod 5, the No Mod 2, and then you've even got the Free Mod 1, which isn't quite as rated heavy, but it is still that AR8. And that plays really well into Yoshi Lover, especially a skill set. But even outside of that, both Miles and Gaby had really, really strong scores on the map, and that's just a big team difference. Really, Josie, the only one to put up a somewhat comparable score on Massachusetts, and even then, it's the 4th score in the lobby.
Yeah, all 3 players on New Jersey with better scores than anyone on Massachusetts. It just was a bit of a one-sided affair that time. Bit of a one-sided affair.
A little bit. Massachusetts does have the next pick, though. Going to be looking to get another point back. They went for the
one?
Possibly.
I mean, just stay with like tack?
I don't dislike it. Yeah.
I don't know. I am honestly like, it feels so hard to pick in this matchup.
It's tough. I mean, maybe we see the... I don't know. I'm probably not going to see the GT3. Find that unlikely.
Which is sad because I want to see that map.
I would love it. Maybe even... No, you can't go free mod 1 against Yoshi Lover. Yeah, it's really, really tough to find any really solid pick for Massachusetts. Everything feels like a gamble at best. It's going to be the HD2, though.
Alright. This is just Chillier betting on himself as a hidden aim player, I guess. Which, I'm not sure.
Yeah, should definitely see TJ back in for the hidden 2. Oh, it's going to be... I also love Uma in instead. This, I feel, should be a Yoshi Lover map. But maybe not, as Yoshi Lover has hopped out of the lobby. There's currently Miles and Zero in.
I also love Uma. Is there an I love Uma and this is like a username collab, I'm assuming?
See, that was my guess, but I am not aware of any Uma in the tournament scene. Maybe somebody else knows.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright, golfs are out. Chillier Josie, I also love Uma, aka Luck K. Luqkay. Miles, Siru, Gaby. We're playing some hidden name. Again, like, we're in a similar situation to last match where this just feels like a must-win for Massachusetts. Much like the similar scoreline just feels like a must-win for the team that's trailing.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, especially in this case, you know, previously Pennsylvania had 2 points at least. If you go down 4-1, that is probably just devastating. Really hard to come back from. Gaby does find the first miss though. Something we haven't seen out of New Jersey too often in this match. And now it's going to be Sirius, so for a change, it's Massachusetts off to the early advantage ever so slightly. But okay, there goes Miles as well. So 3 early drops. Now, this is a long map, so those aren't going to be super consequential, but you know, just some hope for Massachusetts enjoyers.
Very, very good start. You could say exactly what the doctor ordered if Josie hadn't just missed. It's still not bad, because they still have 2 FCs to none, but...
But now everybody on New Jersey is starting to recover quite nicely, and so if we see another one of those FCs drop off in Massachusetts, New Jersey will be right back in lead, but Gaby finds another miss.
Yeah... Gotta find some consistency here if you're New Jersey, and you need Chillier and or I Also Love Uma to break. I mean, sketched out by I Also Love Uma's AC at 96, same as Josie actually, was at 96.9. The bursts can really get you if you're not careful, I suppose. Alright, no, we got Buzz Slider that time.
Yeah, I mean, even if you do drop some accuracy on the bursts, okay, there goes Chillier. That's a big FC down, and all of a sudden, it's going to be pretty even. New Jersey probably with a slight advantage just due to the accuracy there. But it's really going to come down to the next big miss. I Also Love Uma really needs to hold unless we see both Miles and Siru drop. These back and forths can be really tricky.
That's such an important FC. His aim looks pretty comfy, though. I mean, he's really not having any trouble.
And there goes Siru.
All right. So we got Miles, Gaby. A bit behind, though. This is staying really close, though. I'm not even sure how. Like, what am I missing that this is staying as close as it is?
I mean, this is pure accuracy, I feel like.
Yeah,
and
I guess so. 99.32, 99.63, 98.3 versus a couple of 97s. One break from it really would have to be Also Love Uma, but like if he breaks, it feels like it would just rocket over.
Yeah, but even a break from Josie at this point would really hurt Massachusetts. I mean, they do have Chillier following up, trying to catch up to Gaby.
Well, the last Ki. Miles breaks. That is really, really bad for New Jersey's chances of bringing this one back. I think it's actually just instantly over because holy shit, the score lead is 200k instantly.
Yeah, and I Also Love Uma, by the way, in for one map so far, and possibly an FC if they can hit the burst. Does manage to hit the burst,
Jeez.
And things are looking good for 0.2 for Massachusetts here.
I guess this is why they're on the team. This specific occasion right here, exactly what they needed.
Yeah, they actually just grinded out this specific map in anticipation of Dada pulling it.
Yeah, and I mean, they're like I think a little lower ranked, right? Like, I don't know, I don't see them in tournaments that I'm involved in because I don't know play them, but obviously Hidden Aim, like, God status, because that was, you just come in and FC a map, like, okay, see ya.
Yeah, curious if we'll see them in for any of the other picks, maybe one of the free mods, but could very well just be that Hidden Aim specialist. New Jersey does still have the pick, though. Massachusetts is going to need a second breakpoint at some point in this match.
Yeah, where does breakpoint come from? Excuse me, if you're Massachusetts.
Really hard to say. It feels like New Jersey has a lot of pick options left. And I think we're just going to need to see somebody from Massachusetts absolutely pop off and get maybe a couple unlucky misses from New Jersey, at least on the New Jersey picks.
So apparently I Love Uma was Krez.
Okay.
Before he got restricted, like, last September. That was
interesting.
I forgot that he had changed his name to that.
Well, now we know. This answers a lot of questions.
Username collab with Krez, or just, you know, not collab necessarily, but, you know, using the same username. My questions have all been answered on this day. God is good. DT3 New Jersey, let's go. You know you want to.
Surely DT3.
I just want to see like some
different.
Cool. I just want to see some different maps. Yes, thank you, Miles. All right.
There we go. Miles is a real one.
Thank you, Miles.
Midnight Stroller. This is
Heart of
such
Night.
a great map.
It's Heart of Night. Which is also that's Heart of Night is like, you know, the stamina DT pick of all time for people who were around in tournaments in like 2019.
Yeah, that was before my time.
I was in OWC and everything. It was I remember being for WC, but it was also in OWC at some point. Among like a billion other tournaments. There's probably a tournament map pool database out there somewhere. You can just search Heart of Night and get a lot of results. And this is quite similar.
Yeah, this one, for those of you who don't know, is going to be, of course, very aim control focused DT pick.
Aim control tapping.
Yeah, aim control tapping heavy. Some quite a bit of finger control in there as well, of course.
Alright, we got Chillier, Josie, Tej. Not perhaps a lineup that's going to instill fear in the hearts of men on a DT3 like this, but you never know. Sawada Sirudine, I think, is on paper perhaps a little bit stronger of a roster on this map. Bad?
Yeah, I would tend to agree. I mean, especially when you've got Sawada and Dine, who I think can put up really good scores. Whereas I'm not quite sure who you'd expect to be the pop-off player for Massachusetts. Maybe Chillier, but
it's just always
it's
always Chillier chair.
Chillier chair.
I mean, look at the act. Just look at the act on that team already. We're not even 3 to combo in.
That's because he's taking so many pills on his chair. There goes Josie.
Yeah, I mean, the gap is 80,000 points, and it's like 400 combo in, one person is broken, just the accuracy. Chillier, Chillier just returning to Elo hell, I don't know. They need Scytho, dude. Like, they needed Scytho for this so badly.
They really did.
Chillier is absolutely just piss-chilling, and his team is just in flames. Well, actually, TJ's holding combo still, but Josie is not.
Yeah, and the accuracy is just not there. As Josie finds another miss, is very quickly falling apart for New Jersey. I mean, as long as Chillier holds and TJ, there is still a chance. They just need 2 misses from New Jersey, but they're very quickly running out of time for those 2 misses to even make much of a difference, and it's very quickly getting out of control for Maz. And that's the bad thing, right? You throw Scytho in for a pick like this, and all of a sudden, Chillier, TJ, Scytho is actually a pretty scary lineup. There goes Stein, but it's only one. They need a second, and they need the second very soon. Josie, again, really not helping their cause.
Yeah, this is just third player syndrome. We've talked about it happening before, and it's happening here again now. Sawada Siru just absolutely having the time of their lives. Chillier at 99.3 ACFC, but I mean, actually, the fact that TJ's FCing is like almost lost. Okay, finally broke. I almost am like it feels weird because CJ was FCing the entire time, and it just like never felt relevant because literally 200k score behind due to the accuracy.
Yeah.
Chillier Pair is going to top score, and he's going to top act by 1%, and his team's going to lose by 600k.
Yep, Chillier Pair, certainly the faker of Massachusetts.
Chillier Pair. 5 DT3s every tournament match. Poor Chillier. I mean, good FCs from Swada and Syria, though, because, I mean, like, it's not like their act was bad or anything. Chillier's was just really, really good. 10 hundreds on Chillier, 140 on Josie, and 85 on TJ.
Oh, man.
That's a bit of a team difference, unfortunate. No help. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, TJ did put up a solid score, to be fair. I mean, the 700k is not a bad score by any means. Just really didn't have the third player there. I mean, Massachusetts does have one more pick, but assuming they win their own pick, they then have to win New Jersey's pick, and so far, they have not been able to do so.
I don't even know what you pick here. Like,
I mean, there is still the HD1, isn't there, in theory? Oh, Chillier rolls.
Free mod 1, 2, and 3 are all 3 mods are still available. Technically, I mean, if you wanted to go free mod 2, hey, all right.
There you
Let's
go.
go. All right. Yeah, I mean it's aim. Like it's slightly awkward aim, but it's aim. And that's, you know, Massachusetts, that's both of the points that they've won. Or no. Well, slider aim and then aim are the 2 points that they've won.
This is going to be the aim variety.
This is the aim variety of aim. So you go TJ Hard Rock. Obviously.
Chillier Josie hidden, surely.
Chillier?
I feel like this map is a little bit, I don't know, I feel like this map is kind of hidden favored. Especially with the circle size, right? It's, oh no, CS 4. Yeah, CS 4.5 makes the Hard Rock pretty tricky. So I feel like even if you aren't, you know, typically an HD player, the AR 9.5 makes it relatively comfortable.
Yeah, this is definitely not an uncomfortable map, I don't think. In that regard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could easily see Chillier just on the Nomad to try and guarantee the big score there and just show Josie on the hidden.
Alright. Oh, I also love Uma's coming in. So are they going hidden and then Chillier goes Hard Rock and Josie goes Nomad? Is that what we're doing?
I guess
that is
so.
what we're
That's the
doing.
only...
Okay. I mean, okay, I also love Uma came in for hidden too and FC'd it. So I like this. Chillier obviously more than competent on Hard Rock aim. His AC might suffer just a little bit, but should be fine in terms of just playing the map. Dine Hard Rock, Gaby hidden, Miles Nomad. Pretty logical for New Jersey as well. So I like this pick from Massachusetts, especially after the way that Hidden 2 went.
Yeah, I like it as well. I mean, obviously I think putting Chillier on the Hard Rock rather than the Nomad is a little bit risky, but I think at this point in the match, you're down 4-2, you need to take those risks, and I think this is the best chance Massachusetts has. We did see a very early miss from Gaby there on the Hard Rock, on the Hidden, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, this map is way harder on Hard Rock than a lot of other stuff in this pool. Like, the HR player on this map is probably going to have the roughest time, but you have 2 very good Hard Rock players in on it. And there goes Chillier to match the fact that Diana just broken. And there goes Miles as well. All right, it is Josie, and I also love Uma time. As there goes Gaby, wow.
It's a full reset for New Jersey, and Josie is on a really good combo on the Nomad. The Nomad, of course, is going to be the easiest of all the options, and so Josie, I think, has a really good chance to continue to push this lead, hold on to that combo, and also Lavuma doing it again.
Yeah,
this with
is, hidden. I mean, I have to guess why they're on the team. Is just, hey, go play hidden aim. Because that seems to be the niche that they're occupying in this particular Osu ecosystem. Really good stuff. And you've got Chillier matching Miles. So, oh, the over aim from Miles. Chillier is now doing better than Miles.
Yeah, and there was the FC drop for Josie, but it doesn't really matter as long as Zuma holds.
Yeah, it's all good. Now this is going to get very interesting, right? Because we're kind of at the point of no return here, right? You got to figure that this map is basically over with it being a 600k lead.
Easily.
So now you're on Massachusetts trying to get a break point on New Jersey's last pick. There's so much pressure on everyone in that situation. Actual terror.
Yeah, even New Jersey are going to have to be very careful about what they pick. Because obviously, you pick the wrong thing, all of a sudden you're in tiebreaker and you're potentially getting dropped down to the loser's bracket. And nobody wants that. Except for Massachusetts, I suppose.
I wonder if New Jersey goes last pick DT2 here. Or if they go... Actually, no, they go last pick 3mod3 here. 100% they go last pick 3mod3 here. After the way the tapping maps have been going, I think they just gap. Oh, I also love Uma broke. That's unfortunate. That would have been some serious match cost farming. It's still going to be match cost farming, actually, I'm pretty sure. A 1,000,000-point win for Massachusetts. That is definitive. That is a very impressive. Wow, like exactly 1,000,000 points. That's a big dub to take there for Team Massachusetts.
I mean, not only is it a point on the board, but that's going to be a big confidence booster. Winning by that much when you're trailing by 2 points here, and on match point. But like you mentioned, I think New Jersey could very easily just go for the free mod 3, and with Saito not here, Massachusetts just probably can't match them at all on the pick.
I just was looking at the Hard Rock scores. It's like Chillier 700k versus Dine 279k.
Hear me out. This is the way Massachusetts gets back into this one. Miles disconnects before the pick. Timer runs out. Massachusetts gets the pick, and then they win it. The road to victory.
Nah, but I think this is just free mod 3. Like, I think this just has to be free mod 3, because what else in the pool are you going to pick here if you're New Jersey? Like, you're not picking no mod 3 or 4. Well, I guess there's a world where it could be DT2, but I think DT2 is a little less comfortable. I think free mod 3, you're just gapping them on tapping.
I mean, exactly, because who on Massachusetts is going to match Sawada? There's no one.
Your pick'em is safe as you don't win this. All right, it's free mod 3. Yoshi said that he is not in.
There it is.
Yep, okay. Yep, I mean, what else was this going to be? This is just New Jersey tapping versus Massachusetts tapping without Saito. Unless he shows up, I don't know. I don't think he's here. I'm pretty sure he's not here.
No, I don't see it happening.
And we're gonna again see we're gonna see what happened before, where it's just Chillier pair just hard gapping the entire lobby, but it doesn't matter because his teammates get 300k.
I mean, even then, can Chillier pair match Sawada? Sawada is so good at the speed picks.
I mean, he matched him on the DP.
It's very true.
And that was well, no, that's only 210 BPM. This is 235, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know what speed Chillier pair runs out of his ability to do stuff like he did on the DT on.
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. We're just waiting on the last player for Massachusetts. Probably going to be TJ.
I would assume as much. I don't know who else they have. It's not Minigaunt. I don't think it's Luck-K. Yep. Oh wait, it's Luck-K. All right. I also love Uma Speed Hour. Sure thing, boss.
Who's popped off on the hidden. And they do the same on the DT.
It's not Saito, because it's literally Saito in the Netherlands at 3 a.m. right now. Yo, anybody else get like weird ASMR from this little mandolin part or whatever it is? Like the bridge.
Can't say that I do.
It comes in and it's just like the way it's mixed in my headphones is
just soothes you.
No, it just feels really. It's almost uncomfortable, actually.
Oh.
I don't like ASMR personally, so yeah. All right, well, Luck-K has the opportunity, if he sees this, to do like the most absolutely batshit match cost farming we've ever seen. But also I don't know how he does on speed, so we're gonna have to find out. His AC was pretty low on the speedy sections in Hidden 2, but they needed a Hidden Fill player for this map, and so in he comes, and we'll see how it goes. There is a fair amount of aim in this, but obviously focused on the tapping. Chillier Hard Rock, because they don't have a Hard Rock fill for this other than him. I don't know if that was just their plan with their roster construction going in. Meanwhile, Sawada Hard Rock early break, Siru Nomad, and Gaby Hidden. Don't look now, but Massachusetts is currently winning the point. Ignore the fact that we're 300 combo in.
Yeah, with entirety of the map to go. But yeah, Chillier getting the edge on that matchup early, and Sawada finds another miss, so actually not having a great time on this map, and that's kind of the last play you'd expect to miss on this pick for New Jersey. And I do think, like you said, they need to put Josie on the no monster. It's not worth having Josie tank the hard rock just to give Chillier a bit of an easier time. There goes Uma, though.
Oh, there goes Siru.
That's straight back now.
There goes
okay,
Siru.
Rated.
Also, Chillier AC, by the way, with hard rock.
Oh my god.
What is that? What this man is just dragging his team. Well, I also love Uma is also dragging their team, to be honest, but Chillier pair is
Josie's still in the FC.
And Josie is still in the FC, but it's no mod. It's like it's cool, but it's not as crazy as 99.84 hard rock.
No, that's absurd.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, you know, there was some questions at the start of this match at whether Chiller was comfortable on the 235 BPM.
Oh,
I think those questions have been answered.
Oh my
That's the last
God,
I see from New Jersey.
It's
That's
happening.
Big.
It's happening.
Massachusetts is doing it.
It's happening.
There's only a quarter of the map to go, and I
Oh.
think this is it.
It's happening, bro. No way, dude.
We are going to tiebreaker.
Wait, okay, Chiller breaks. Wait, it's technically not over
Josie,
yet.
though, it doesn't.
Josie's still FC. Josie speed player. What did?
Doesn't matter.
This is nah. All right. We're preparing for the at everyone ping. We are getting a 10-minute tiebreaker.
The Massachusetts haters can be silenced.
I think anyway. Wait, 400k? Yeah, it's over. Oh my God.
There's no coming back. Josie is going off right now. Also, the accuracy from Chillier is still crazy.
Yeah, 99.38, even with a couple breaks, that is absolutely bonkers. But Josie MVP there, the FC, and Massachusetts wins Fremont 3. How? How? I don't understand. Massachusetts wins Fremont 3. We're going to tiebreaker.
I don't either. No Scytho, no problem for Massachusetts, apparently. And I think you really did need Sawada to put up a better score on the pick. I mean, Sawada is the, you know, really strong speed player for New Jersey. And I think they were really relying on Sawada to put up close to a full combo, and unable to do so gives Massachusetts the window back into this match. And now we have only one map to go. It's a long one, of course. And it is going to be Unexpectancy. We're going to be here for at least another 10 minutes. Not sure about 5 minutes, but I believe we are allowed a timeout between matches. It's typically 2 minutes, not 5, but sometimes you're asked to make exceptions for these very close, tense matches, so we'll see. I think both players would like a bit of a break, so we are probably going to be getting one.
Yeah, I mean, technically it's not in the rules, but I'm like, you know, whatever.
Yeah, at this point, when you're about to play a 10-minute tiebreaker, I think it's fair enough to ask for a bit of a longer break as long as both teams are in agreement.
I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
We're gonna hang out for 5 minutes before a 10-minute tiebreaker.
Yes.
Is there a spreadsheet? Well, my friend in Twitch chat.
Absolutely not. There's no such thing.
Type. Okay, OO Max is coming in. Holy crap.
With the skeet.
I want like some freaking. I need something to eat again.
Oh, me too. I have not eaten dinner, and it is 9 p.m. at the moment. It's about to get fun.
Oh, also,
yeah.
shout outs to Minnesota, 5-2 victors over Indiana. So they advance onward to face Carolina next week.
Yeah. And
our quarterfinals week bracket is beginning to take shape. Well, we still have like how many more matches tonight? There's 3 UTC, 2 UTC, 3 UTC, 5 UTC tonight. And then another 3 UTC tonight and a 4 UTC Tuesday.
That's good fun.
Yeah, that one's getting changed. That rule's getting changed. Sorry, not sorry.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go OWC.
And now,
I'm gonna go OWC rules mode. And be like, no, you cannot play later than like. Well, what does OWC do? Like 21 UTC Sunday or something? That would be a little unrealistic.
So that would be a little much, yeah. And now, a message from our sponsor, Bet365. Place your...
Hang on. Alright, you won't be able to hear this before show up.
Man,
They say good things come to those who wait. I say good things come to those who cash out. With cash out, you're in control. So relax. And just forget about the final whistle. Because sometimes you just gotta take the money and run. Bet365, the world's favourite online sports betting company.
All right. There we go. Thank you to our friends over at Bet365.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by Gambling Now, by the way, so do not tell
not
Dada about this. Yeah, nobody tell Dada. Thank you.
That was worth it just for the Twitch chat reaction, honestly.
It absolutely was.
Oh my god. Ads.
I mean, yeah, we can just run 5 minutes of ads. Oh, never mind. We have the ghosts in the
I
chat.
don't have ads
we're going.
enabled. Shoot. Lucky.
Uh-oh.
I thought I was getting an ad without having to see it. No, I just went and played that manually on YouTube, bro. The over-under for this match, I guess the over-under probably was like, I would have said over-under 7.5 maps, or maybe 8.5 maps. I don't know. Probably 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5 is the way. I feel like it's coming in maybe a New Jersey plus 165.
Yeah, New Jersey maybe plus 175. Like, I would give like, I don't know, New Jersey like, I don't know, New Jersey minus 1.5 maps.
Yeah.
Anyway, 10-minute tiebreaker, so we're gonna be here for a really long time. Notably, Gaby with the preference hidden mod for New Jersey. We'll see how that works out for him, joining Siru and Miles on no mod. Chiller, Josie, TJ, of course, the squad for Massachusetts on all on no mod there. Shout out to last year, Chiller FCing the Jazz tiebreaker in last year. I forget if that was maybe round of 16? Question mark? Somebody can jog my memory on that one. But Chiller Fair has done some pretty crazy things on tiebreakers in the past. This would be another level with it being 10 minutes long, however.
The thing about the tiebreakers, right, is the nerves are just so amplified. They're so much worse, and especially in a long one like this, where it's not about that really high skill cap, it's about the consistency. TJ does find the first miss, but again, this is so long that it's not going to make a huge... Oh, that's a Boncho miss, okay.
Say, what miss? No misses here. We're in a 6-way this. What are you talking about?
Of course, there's no such thing as a miss. Boncho would not have
You really think USC teams would just allow players on their teams who miss? TJ?
Nope.
Buzz Slider or Bancho? You be the judge. It was Bancho. Oh wait, Josie missed. Wait, I'm blind.
Josie did miss, yes. And, well, as per G1G, Josie is no longer part of Massachusetts.
Chiller missed as well. Alright, it's doomed. I mean, we're literally a minute into 10 minutes, but it's doomed. I don't know how to commentate a 10-minute long tiebreaker, to be honest. I don't know how to approach this. I've done a lot of things in commentary, but I don't think I've ever commentated a 10-minute long tiebreaker.
I have had the joy of commentating a couple 10-minute long tiebreakers, honestly. There's not a lot that goes on, especially in these earlier rounds when the map is going to be fairly easy for a lot of these players, and we are going to see some very high combos. And the thing about these 10-minute long tiebreakers is sometimes they're very exciting when the matches are close, and other times it's going to be, 2,000 combo to 100, and the map is over halfway through, and we still got 5 minutes to go. So we'll hope it is the former.
Remember last year when we had Octagon tiebreaker and Monko FC'd it? That was pretty cool. That was a neat moment.
I mean, this is the kind of map that I feel like we could potentially see an FC on.
I mean, hey, Lucrease FC'd it for the showcase, so anything is possible.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you've got 4 FCs still on the board. All of New Jersey.
Yeah, and even with the misses, the accuracy for Massachusetts is still really solid. They're clearly fairly comfortable on the map, just possibly some nervous misses, and they're recovering pretty nicely. And we're at the point now where if we do see a miss out of New Jersey on this bigger jump section, then Massachusetts could certainly start to bring this one back.
Yeah, I mean, there goes Gaby. That's the first miss for New Jersey. So it is, Miles is here, still in the FCs, but it's a lot of combo that Chillier and Josie have been able to build up. They're matching like 1 FC combined.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna, the score is gonna sit pretty still, I think, for a little while here. Accuracy in favor of New Jersey by a little bit.
Ever so slightly, but honestly, that kind of slight accuracy lead is not gonna make almost no difference as to the score. But like you said, Massachusetts has stopped the bleeding for now as they continue to hold on to their combos, and Gaby is pretty far behind the curve now, but with 2 FCs, New Jersey is going to be in a fairly comfortable spot there as long as they can hold on to them.
These anti-reversing pattern jumps look so difficult. Everybody just comfortably through. Miles with the break. That was a big miss-aim, and now we've got an FC on TJ matching the FC on Siru, but Chillier and Josie. Well, it's still Josie on the big combo, so that's okay. It is combo advantage to Massachusetts regardless of the Chillier miss, albeit not by as much as it may have been otherwise, so the score lead could start to work its way back down, but it's a full reset! It's a 6-way reset! Everyone in the lobby breaks! They just said, screw it! Fuck these combos, we don't want them anyway.
No combos in sight. That's fantastic for New Jersey. Massachusetts was starting to make a comeback. Chillier just died on that stream, completely obliterating the accuracy, but New Jersey is going to be very, very happy with that full reset, and they're in a really good spot right now. Massachusetts is getting to see more misses. There is a lot of time to build up big combos, but New Jersey has an equal chance to build up those same big combos.
Oh my goodness. New Jersey's getting like a bit of advantage out of that. A couple hundred combo lead.
Yeah, but that's all it takes on these longer maps.
Yeah.
If you can hold on to that couple hundred combo, that's going to be enough. New Jersey already has the lead. They don't need anything massive. They just need to hold on. Still 3 or 4 minutes of the map left to go. There's still probably another 1.5k combo to be had. So despite New Jersey having a pretty sizable score lead early on, well, I can't say early on. We're pretty far to the map. There's TJ.
6 minutes in. That's really bad. Every miss from Massachusetts just makes this more and more impossible to come back from. What is TJ doing? Wait, that was just like super troll, right? He missed times in that.
Yeah, I don't know. Is TJ maybe having hardware issues or something? But that's...
I think so, but that was some... Those were some strange misses. And now, I mean... New Jersey has to suffer a lot. Okay, all
Miles?
right. Were those all real breaks? One of those were real breaks. Chillier was not a real break. Miles and Siru were. So we've got Chillier and Josie on a decent amount of combo. Gaby on a solid combo as well. There goes Chillier again. He's missing more than I would expect him to on a map like this, quite honestly.
Yeah, but Josie is looking fantastic.
Nope.
Oh, no.
That might have done it.
I
actually, no, there's still literally so much
it.
time. What am I talking about? There's like 3 minutes left still. Why am I
There's
talking?
3 minutes left, but 130,000 score lead is massive on a map this long. And so it's certainly not over yet with how much time is left in this map. Massachusetts are halfway out the door, and New Jersey doing their best to shut it on them.
Yeah, we're at the point now where Massachusetts is going to need a lot of help, even though there are a couple minutes left still. The ACK dropped down very, very far from TJ, whereas all three of New Jersey were still at or right around 99. There goes Miles, Gaby, and Chillier. So we have Josie and TJ on combo, but Siru on some combo as well. Hey, there goes TJ again. Man, this is just deceptively difficult in some of these sections.
Yeah, and the problem now for Massachusetts, even if everybody on New Jersey drops, you no longer have those massive combos to swing the score back quickly. Even if we saw the drop out of Siru at this point, it would go back ever so slowly. And with 2 minutes left, I mean, it feels like a lot of time, but it's not really with this much score advantage. It's up to 200,000 now, and I think this is New Jersey going to be winning this match, barring any massive disconnects or meltdowns. There goes a 3-way reset for New Jersey, but again, Josie on her own is probably not going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, Josie's doing everything she can to carry, but Chillier and TJ, unfortunately, just don't have her back on this. Actually, TJ has mostly, but, like, would need to have some combo now, and nobody does. I think I'm most surprised by Chillier bottom scoring this map, to be honest. I think that's the most surprising thing to me. I would not have expected that out of him, but you have bad maps sometimes, I guess. And
Yeah.
With it being 180k, TJ breaking again, I think,
That's
yeah.
it?
Yeah, this is going to be New Jersey survive and advance, you know? Like, Massachusetts on the comeback trail forcing the TB, but New Jersey just a little more consistent across the board. I mean, look at the scores, right? 435k, 412k, 400k. Just all around better on this TB than Massachusetts has been, and that is exactly what it takes on a super long, super consistency heavy pick.
it does just once again come down to New Jersey having a lot more depth to their roster, and while Massachusetts certainly put up a good fight, we did see them really get caught out by the third player on a lot of these maps. Not so much so on the tiebreaker, but had they had a third player that was properly comfortable on the maps just a couple times, they could have even avoided going to tiebreaker.
Yeah, if Massachusetts still had tie-buy and Massachusetts still had Vector, I feel like, I don't know, this may have been, the complexion of this match could have been completely different. But unfortunately, you play with what you've got. Or even if it had Scytho for, well, I don't know if he would necessarily have made a huge difference on DT3, but wouldn't have not made a difference. Anyway, it's a good job to New Jersey. They win the tiebreaker. They were just more consistent all the way through this map, which kind of speaks to how they got to their 4-2 lead in the first place. Credit to Massachusetts for bringing it all the way back to tiebreaker on a free mod 3 that we really didn't expect them to be able to win and force the TB on. But Massachusetts falls short. New Jersey flexes their muscle on the TB, and they win the match 5-4. Our first tiebreaker of the weekend goes away into the higher seed New Jersey 8 seed, advancing onward. They, of course, will face off against the winner of Virginia versus Kanzuri, aka they're probably playing Virginia. Massachusetts will fall down to face off against somebody. I can tell you in like 3 seconds. Submit, okay. So Massachusetts will go down, and they will await the winner of Kentucky versus Ohio. And they're going to be poised for a loser's run. I mean, that part of the bracket should be okay for them for at least a couple matches.
Yeah, at least until you get to the next round, and some of the teams that have made it through 2 quarters start dropping down to the losers bracket as well, and that's when things are going to start to get a little bit scarier for Massachusetts, but I expect they're going to have a fairly easy time with their first week of losers bracket.
That is, that means we have a little bit of a break, finally. Actually, we had a little bit of a break at some point earlier, maybe. No, we haven't. This is our first little bit of a break in a while. Now that our 8 p.m. Eastern matches are over, we have an hour, 45 minutes, actually, until 10 p.m., which is going to be a really fun one because we have back-to-back winners matches, NorCal versus Tennessee, followed by Virginia versus Kanzuri, and we're bringing in Chillier Pair and Miles into the box to commentate together after they just had that epic match.
Oh, yes.
So you definitely don't want to miss the commentary on the upcoming matches at 10 and 11 p.m. Eastern, because there is sure to be a bit of banter in that commentary box. For now, thank you for watching. Yes.
Go ahead. You got
okay,
it.
I'll go. Thank you for watching. Congratulations to New Jersey on the tiebreaker win over Massachusetts. We'll be seeing them next week in the quarterfinals. Massachusetts will be seen next week in the next round of the losers bracket. I've been T1G. He's been iFlame. We thank you for joining us in this Giga Block here at USC. It's been a long Sunday. There's more to come. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you stick around. We'll see you in about 45 minutes for the next couple of matches here in this late evening block. Woo! Take a deep breath, get some snacks, get something to drink. We'll see you on the other side.
See you.